Chris Hardwick has a G phone.
It's in my pants.
After years of rumor and rampant speculation, the first true Google phone has finally arrived. It's Nexus 1. Running on Android 2.1, it's got a 3.7-inch AMOLED touchscreen, 5-megapixel camera with flash, and up to 32 gigabytes of expandable storage. Plus, unique features like speech-to-text and active noise cancellation might just make this the best Android phone ever for $179 with a contract.
We have something to wipe. It's got a wang smear. If we can just something to no.
Hey, listen, you know what? It gets moist down there. I don't
Get it?
know.
No, you're swampy. It's cool. Good reception, though.
Sorry, Google.
This is definitely one of the sleekest Android devices that we've ever seen. It's just under half an inch thick, which is the same thickness as the old iPhone, if you're keeping track.
They are.
Weighs a little less, though, about 4.5 ounces. Is it the coolest Android phone out there, though? It certainly looks like it.
I absolutely think it's the coolest Android phone. They did such a nice job. I like the Droid, but a Droid feels a little heavy and bricky to me. It's such a sleek design. I love like little touches, like the trackball has an indicator light on it that you get different alerts right there, and it lights up.
It even changes colors if apps take advantage of it to let you know what type of alert you have.
I like colors and I like shiny things, so I can stare at that for hours and have fun.
Easy. No, focus, focus.
Whoa, what happened? Sandy balls.
Stay with us. Oh, I'm
is this me?
No, I'm going to go now.
Is this you?
I
mean, wait a minute. I'm sorry, we're improvising all this off the top of our heads.
One of the things
Freeze! You're having a baby. All right, that's an improv. Yeah, that's an improv.
Quick, Google something.
It's an improv game.
One of the things that Nexus 1 has that the iPhone doesn't is a larger AMOLED screen, or AMOLED.
AMOLED.
AMOLED
or AMOLED.
However you nerds want to say.
We don't know what to say.
It's touchscreen, and of course the Android 2.1 operating system is there. How's the overall experience?
I think it's really good. You know, the screen itself is spectacular. It is super vibrant, has a huge 800 by 480 resolution.
Oh.
Touch sensitivity is good, but there is a slight lag. I have to say it's not as responsive as the iPhone, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to be like, why don't you shut up about your stupid iPhone? And I'm like, how'd you get this number? But the point is, my point is that if you're switching to this from the iPhone, you're going to notice a difference. If you don't have an iPhone, you won't notice it. There's no multi-touch either, but we have found that some apps will do this, and I'll tell you more about that later on.
You're going to get angry fanboy mails about that one.
I can't. It just says that. So it's like just all vowels. I'm like, what are you doing? The buttons on the bottom also take a little bit of poking. There are dedicated buttons at the bottom for home, search, back buttons and stuff.
How's the virtual keyboard on?
Virtual keyboard is second only to the iPhone. I will say word complete is nice to have because the iPhone will just tell you what word it thinks it is, and this actually gives you a choice to pick whatever words it thinks. So the predictive text I think works really well. As for the Android, it is the best implementation that I've seen so far. Performance is better, the interface is cleaner, some nice added widget shortcuts, and live wallpapers, which are really cool. You just stare at the home screen. It's a swirling vortex.
Yeah, it'll distract you for hours and drain your battery, and that's totally okay.
It really does. That's all that matters.
It's the first time I think I picked up the Nexus 1 and I played with one of those wallpapers and went, I kind of wish my iPhone did this.
Yeah.
And then 40 fanboys will jump on your back and tell you to jailbreak and do all sorts of illegal crap to your phone.
Of course.
And that'll let you do it, but
no,
this does it out of the box.
It works really well. It's cool touch.
Certainly doesn't lack in features, but in the past, other Android phones haven't had as much functionality as we'd like. The browser's not multi-touch.
Right.
The camera, it takes bad photos. Have those features improved?
Yeah, for the most part, they really have. The built-in browser is pretty snappy. If you want multi-touch, though, you got to download Dolphin Browser. It's in the Android market. It's free. And you get pinch and zoom. They don't call it multi-touch. You can call it pinch and zoom or thumb and finger or whatever. I don't care what you call it. It's your life. Do whatever you want. This is the best camera yet on an Android phone. 5 megapixels with a flash, and it's got great pictures and video. I was taking pictures in the dark of my dog. That's not my dog.
No, there
that's
we
my
go.
dog. There's Scott. That was in the dark.
Hey, startled.
And the camera is great. And the Android market just keeps growing. And there's Scott again. Hey, take two.
Scott.
They're approaching 20,000 apps, and the developer community is going really strong. So open source, good stuff. Everything you need will be in there. Speech to text also works well if you speak slow and deliberate. Kevin has wiener boobs.
Oh. Sure, little known fact, but let's see if yeah, Kevin does in fact have wiener boobs. I like that if you curse into it though, it recognizes the. Do you want to try it?
Oh, I'll try something.
Go for something.
Pussy cat.
Yeah, let's see. And then you get. No, I gotta stop talking.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, no. It's all right. We'll see at the beginning probably. So and now it's analyzing everything. Blank cat.
Oh, there it is.
Blank cat.
Thought I was saying a nasty phone.
Yeah.
You.
So it understands it,
Just
but it just
talking
doesn't put
about
it in there?
cats, phone.
That's not cool.
How dare you?
At least the iPhone knows that I'm really ducking mad about something.
Really,
I'm like,
I
oh,
am
okay, fine. But this is just like...
I am so pissed off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. There's multitasking on this phone, which is great. Wi-Fi, Gmail integration could not be smoother. Other email accounts are a little tougher to integrate, but if you're a Gmail person, GCal, it will blow you away. Like in a minute, you're done, and it's all synced up. Micro SD is expandable up to 32 gigs, which is really great too.
It's $179 on T-Mobile with a contract, $579 unlocked, so you can take it to any carrier. I guess if you're a world traveler, you want that.
And you're like, I was just going to throw this money into the ocean, but I guess I'll just buy it unlocked for $529.
Yeah. So I mean, well, obviously $529, probably not worth it.
No.
With a contract though,
$179, absolutely. I'm going to say it's on T-Mobile right now. T-Mobile's coverage is not amazing, so when it comes out on Verizon, like that, I think there's going to be a big surge to go after this phone. You get it on T-Mobile right now. It's going to be okay. But a great phone, the best phone they have for sure.
We should say if you are planning on to use it on like AT&T, if you buy unlocked,
no 3G coverage.
3G,
yeah,
so,
another reason. Yeah. Oh, more money and less features? Sign me up.
Yeah,
like you wouldn't say that unless you had a head injury.
Well, what's our rating? Assuming that you haven't been bludgeoned recently and you have the $179 to spend.
This is the best Android device that we have reviewed. I'm going to say 4.5 out of 5.
Nice.
I think the touchscreen could be a little more, a little snappier, but I mean, for their first effort for Google as a company, a phenomenal phone. They did a really great job.
And that's something they can fix with software down the road easily. This thing has the processing power to be as snappy as they need. Oh, they have it. On Wednesday, guys, Steve Jobs will actually take the stage and make everyone try to forget about the Nexus 1 or the Goo.
Who knows? He might just come out and flick everyone off and be like, tablet, suck it, and then leave. And we're like, what?
And then, I want to pre-order.
No, I'm kidding. There'll probably be a tablet. Tune into AOTS Wednesday at 7 p.m. to learn what Apple unveils. Tablets, new iPhone software, a farting app.
Yeah!
Who knows? We're going to cover it like nobody else.